read that. 4 verse 17.
Book of Sirach, chapter 4, verse 17. 4. At first, she walked with him by crooked ways.
The she is talking about the spirit of the Most High. He said it's going to walk you by crooked ways, and the ways that you're going are crooked. Right? Go ahead.
And bring fear and dread upon him. And torment him with her discipline.
With her discipline. The disciplines of God's laws. It's going to torment you by, like it's being tormented now of us giving you God's laws. Knows you're supposed to hear it, you're supposed to do it. Go ahead.
Until she may trust his soul and try him by her law. Then will she return the straight way unto him.
It is going to return you to the straight ways. Go ahead.
And comfort him.
And that's when you're going to get the comfort that you're looking for. Liquor is not going to comfort you. Only the word of God will. Go ahead.
And show him her secrets.
Going to show you the secrets.
But if he go wrong.
Now this is the key. He said, but if you go wrong, if you don't do that,
she will forsake him.
She will forsake him.
And give him over to his own ruin.
Giving you to a reprobate mind. Mind void of judgment. Go on.
Observe the opportunity. And beware of evil. And be not ashamed when it concerneth thy soul.
So it goes until you got to be aware of it. That's it. That's all I want. You got to go. It's time for you to repent. Start keeping them. There's no time for it. You don't want to that's 1 Corinthians 13.
All right, I smoke weed, I drink, and I smoke a cigarette night. I don't think it's the order for me to just say I don't want it, but I do want it.
Okay. But what do you think the judgments are?
I think of it every day.
Do you feel that?
I'm scared day, but I think of it every day,
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm asking, do you fear God?
He said, fear me, you keep his commandments.
But do you feel it? You feel it? Okay, well. Let me ask you something. If someone comes here with a gun and tell you to, he has a dress on, he said, put this dress on with a gun, you going to put the dress on? Because you feel the gun, right? Same thing as God. That's why I'm asking you, do you feel God? Because it's the same thing right here.
I feel, but I don't feel because my ways.
Exactly. So you don't feel.
In my opinion, I really do feel, but my ways and my actions scares me to death. My ways and my actions scares me to death.
Well, that's why I'm giving you an example of somebody coming with a gun and telling you, okay, well, listen, this is what I want you to do. Aren't you going to do what he said? Because you fear him and the gun, right?
Yes.
So that's why I'm asking you, Most High is telling you what to do. Do you actually really fear him? Or say, go ahead. Yeah.
So, in Proverbs chapter 2, it says, this was pretty long.
Go ahead.
It says, my son, if thou wilt receive my words, hide my commandments with thee, so that thou incline thine ear unto wisdom, and apply thine heart to understanding. Yea, if thou criest after knowledge, and lifted up thy voice for understanding, if thou seekest her as silver, and searchest for her,
You gotta seek understanding and knowledge. Go ahead.
and searchest for her as for hidden treasures, then shalt thou understand the fear of the Lord, and find the knowledge of God.
And then you're going to feel, seeking the laws is what's going to give you the fear of the Most High. When you read these scriptures, you realize the justice is everything you're going to do. Right. It's not by happenstance. They got young men out here right now who can be doing anything, but we fear. We know the justice that's coming on the planet. Right. Fear, and to get out of that, you got to keep his commandments. That's how you know when you fear him. That means fear his judgment.
And I think about it that way every day. You want that fight, you want
that, no, I'm saying, is that,
It's worth it.
well, there you go.
Because my mental don't want to say fuck it. If I want to say fuck it, I can just do it. But I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not lying. That's
Yo.
it.
I think it's 2 Corinthians chapter.
It's like every time I try to start doing something,
Let me see. That what I
it's
think.
like I don't know. It's like it get worse from it. I started smoking, drinking, and I got hit by a fucking car on a neutron. Sober. I swear, double with a sweat. I promise. I got hit on a neutron.
Give me Romans chapter 7.
I said you can't take that outside.
Romans chapter 7, verse. I should go up to verse 18. Watch this. 7 verse 18.
Okay, that sounds good.
Romans chapter 7 and 18. Read. It says, for I know that in me, that is in my flesh,
Talk about in your flesh.
dwelling no good thing.
You say there don't dwell nothing good in your flesh. Right, good.
For to will is present with me. But how to perform that which is good, I find not.
So even the forefather Paul, he said, I know in my flesh is no good, but I know inside of me, you know, the things that I will to do, I don't do it. So I can't find no good thing in my flesh, right?
18. For the good that I would, I do not.
He said, the good that I know that is good, I don't do it. Go ahead.
But the evil which I would not, that I do.
I do the evil. Right? Go ahead.
Now, if I do that I would not, it is no more I to do it, but sin that dwelleth in me.
So it's the sin that's dwelleth in your flesh that's doing it, right? Watch this. Doing.
I find then a law
He said, I find in a law.
that when I would do good, evil is present with
He
me.
said that when I do good, evil is present with us. In your flesh. Go ahead.
For I delight in the law of God,
That's how you do it. You're supposed to delight yourself in God's law. Go ahead.
after the inward man.
After the gift, will manage your spirit, right?
But-
That's from the Most High. Go ahead.
But I see another law in my members,
That's funny. Right now, it's the same thing. Your spirit and your body is fighting right now. Your spirit is fighting with your flesh. He said, I see another law that's in my members and in your flesh. Go ahead.
warring against the law of my mind.
That's what's happening. It's going against the law of your mind. Like you said, you didn't want to drink. You want, but you don't get your way out of it. Watch. Go ahead.
And bringing me into captivity
It's bringing you back into slavery and bondage to your body.
to the law of sin, which is in my members.
It's in your body. Go on.
O wretched man that I am,
Even the full voice said, man, what your man got out of here? Go ahead.
who shall deliver me from the body of his death? I thank God through Jesus Christ, our Lord. So then, with my mind, I myself serve the law of God, but with the flesh, the law of sin.
Now watch this. That's what's happening in your body. But here's how you get away from it. In 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 7.